Yeah, no. Celeste has a prophecy for South Africa, so she wants to tell us. So we said, no, it's fine. We will listen to you, even though you got some prophecies wrong. Let's hear. Has she figured how to say the truth, or is Celeste just going to insult us? It's either one of those. Let's go and listen to the prophecy by Sister Celeste here. She seems to have something to say.
Parties, and that's because these parties are meticulously planned. You cannot be having a freak off every weekend.
So there are freak offs happening in South Africa, apparently, according to Celeste. She saw the Didi whole thing, and so she's like just kind of like blanketing it over everyone, I guess.
It's too risky. As sleepy as the South African police are, from what I've heard of the very people who come complaining about them in my comments, as sleepy and hopeless as they are, even they would think, what's always going on up the hill every week? This particular party featuring the children takes months to plan.
There's rituals concerning
the guest list is tight. It is very tight. They change the location and who is hosting. Therefore, they hold the parties quarterly in all different parts of the country. So now you can understand that it really is being done as a ritual. It's probably lining up with special holidays or special this or special that, and all the hubs have to be contacted so that they can have the party round about or at the same time. They hold the parties quarterly in all different parts of the country. It's by invite only. And I found that so strange when Yas said by invite only, because in America we don't call it invite. We say it's by invitation only.
So what's the difference between saying it's by invite only and it's by invitation only? It's the same, but wait, I think it means something. I mean, she's serious when she's saying this, so I guess it means something.
It's not called an invite. It's called, where's your invitation? Do you have your invitation, ma'am? Can I see it? But he said it's by invite only, so it must be how it's said there. And then I saw that the hand comes out like this. Okay, I didn't see the girl. Okay, the girl was in a white booth at the bottom of the driveway. So the way that God angled the camera, it was exactly almost like the COVID booths, but
there's a camera,
much more fancy. I just saw a delicate hand come out with well done nails, and then she said, invite please. And then the other hand put the invite in her.
These details don't change the story here or there, but let's move.
Her hand, put the invitation in her hand. You must produce your invitation to come in.
Can you imagine going to a secret cult uninvited? It defeats the purpose.
Spiraling out of control, because all a person has to do is go to one huge naked room and they're always ready to go. They're always ready to go, especially if it's a man. Next time he's coming with 5 friends, and they will all be accepted in there, because the more the merrier. There's more to choose from. So the recruitment process for them, I don't
know. Celeste has an obsession with orgies. She has an obsession with the human anatomy, and she talks so graphic about them.
One asking, when's the next one? When's the next one? These parties are different because they have minors that are being heinously.
Okay.
The rich car has pulled up, okay, and then the girl at the booth whose identity is hidden. I'm just seeing the hand come out of the booth, and she's like, invite please. Then another hand comes out of the car and hands over the invitation. Wish for import wines, the Lord said. And again, I paused. Why describe it as import wines? Because we would say imported wines. But when God is doing these prophecies, he is literally in the spot that he is talking about. So it must be that they just drop the end off everything. Because
We are dumb or something like that. Like we don't know how to say imported. Hey. This prophecy of Silas, it's Jesus. If Silas wants to insult us, she can just go ahead. She's already started. We can't speak English now, because now she left where she used to stay. She's now she's American now, as we say, for us we say imported wines.
because it wasn't imported wine. He said import wines. That is when a mining guru will walk past and see you slumped on a chair, slumped on a settee, and just have a time with you and walk off. No cameras, you don't know who did it. You're out of your mind. Even if you're coming in and out of consciousness, the star.
Like Silas has an obsession with orgies, man. Like she's always talking about orgies. Like, that's all he talks about. And everybody, to Silas, everybody is in a sex cult. Everybody. It's the same things that she has said about everyone that she supposedly prophesies about. That's what they are. For South Africa, she says that now she's added the orgy, and then she's now added the insult. We can't speak English. So I knew you wanted to insult us, but next time, when you decide to do it, you say import wines. They don't say imported wines. People will be given over to people who are full of fables. No, the things that she's saying may be there, right? Because we know cults are there and all those kind of things. We know that. But notice that these individuals who supposedly are always giving prophecies, they seem to always have a story. That's kind of like the theme around them. They just have stories. Exactly what the Bible says, that they will be given to giving fables. Exactly what the Bible was saying. They all come out with a bunch of notes. Their entire thing. It's not we break down a verse or explain a certain thing. No, it's not. It's telling fable stories about supposed satanic rituals being done. But when you listen to it, there's nothing really which Celeste is saying. Like, after listening to the whole story, do you really need to write that down? It's very straightforward. And the details she's giving, none, it's fables. Exactly what the Bible says about the end time. It's that there will be people that will be given into fables. Stories. There's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing. Pure, straight out fables. People don't even care. Like they'll quote a verse here, bring out a verse here. The verse is completely out of context. And what? Because why? It was never about that. It's fables. It's all these stories about strange, devious behaviors and whatnot. That's all Celeste always talks about. That's why people don't watch her videos. Because you can hear fable talk. You can just wake up tomorrow and say, there are rituals being done on top of flats. There are rituals being done underground. They are what? It's just stories. That's all it is. We know those things are the things that happen within this cult. So what's the point of this? What's the point? Fables. You see, it draws people out. It draws people towards these stories. And people that get very interested in these stories, they just go on to finding other people who tell very similar stories. They're never devoted to the word. A person will tell you that they've been in church and they follow these people, but they have no substance. It's because of this, because they are used to fables. They were never introduced to the word. They only know fables. And so as I was watching this video, that's what I realized. I'm like, this is what the Bible meant. This is what the Bible was warning about. People who come with fairy tale stories. Because at the end of it, what's the point of the whole story she was telling? You know cults do that. What's the point? What's the prophecy? What is the prophecy? To tell us fables? Come on. Now I get why a lot of people that follow this stuff, like when you talk about the Bible, they just don't have any why. They are used to fairy tales. They are used to fable talk. Charity show, daily Christian commentary. They continue bringing up stories, long written notes. You have not read the Bible. Yeah, long written notes. For Celeste, it's worse, like 2 hours. Her things. I wonder how many she does. She do 1, 2, 3 a week. I don't know, but she always says just fable talk, Hollywood. That's sad. Siriki, tell me your thoughts down in the comment section, and I'll see you